Today, you will discover how the fusion of words and intuition can manifest and draw towards you anything you set your mind to. Stay tuned until the end, for if you grasp the core of this lesson, you'll lead a much more abundant life. There is no aspiration too grand for the individual who comprehends the potency of their words and heeds the guidance of their intuition. Through words, they set in motion imperceptible forces and have the capacity to revitalize their physical being or reshape their circumstances. Thus, it is paramount to carefully select the right words and affirmations we wish to convey. Such an individual recognizes that the universe is their benefactor, that there exists a provision for every need, and their word is the key that unlocks their request. As the ancient biblical texts affirm, ask and you shall receive. Yet, we must take the initial step, approach the universe, and it will draw nearer to you. Many often wonder how they can demonstrate what is expounded here. The answer lies in employing the power of the spoken word and then patiently awaiting a definite sign. Beseech the universe for guidance. This sign may materialize as an insight. Universe, illuminate the path for me. Let me know if there's something I should do or comprehend. The response will arrive through intuition or a gut feeling. It might be a passing comment from someone or a passage from a book. At times, the responses will be surprisingly precise. Let's consider the case of a woman who yearned for a substantial sum of money. She uttered, "Universe, Creator, pave the way for an immediate abundance to flow to me. Let all that is rightfully mine be bestowed upon me in great profusion." Then she appended, "Grant me a clear sign. Inform me if there's a course of action I should take." Almost instantly, a thought surfaced: assist your friend. She had a friend in dire financial straits. She couldn't quite fathom how that related to the clue she sought, but that phrase persisted in her thoughts. So, she resolved to heed it. She extended a sum to her friend to cover the month's rent. Her friend, with tears in her eyes, exclaimed, "You're an amazing soul. I hope the universe showers you with all you desire for the generous heart you possess." In this instance, she sought a sign from the universe, and her friend, who wasn't particularly spiritual, unwittingly invoked abundance for her. In that instant, the woman realized this was the precise clue she had sought. She comprehended that to receive, one must first give. Shortly after, she unexpectedly received a significant sum of money. Giving paves the way for receiving and ushers in financial opportunities. It is an age-old Jewish tradition to allocate a tenth of one's earnings, and interestingly, Jews are among the most prosperous people on the planet. This practice is known as a donation or tithe. It should be given with warmth and cheerfulness, and it returns multiplied. The universe provides so that you can manage any situation that arises in your life. However, this should be done without trepidation and with a heartfelt blessing. This mental attitude transforms an individual into a magnet for wealth and abundance. Words wield such authority that they harmonize all the elements, bringing forth the intended outcome. Words must be spoken with purpose and unwavering conviction, akin to a mantra, internalized as a belief. Often, an individual's restricted viewpoint confines their prospects. On other occasions, people grasp the concept of wealth but shy away from taking action. Vision and action must progress hand in hand. Once, a man inquired about securing a job after sending out resumes and attending interviews without success. Upon grasping the principles elucidated here, the man beseeched the universe for a job that would genuinely fulfill him, a role where he could offer his utmost potential. His perspective shifted. He was no longer in desperate pursuit of just any job. Instead, he had sought a position where he could contribute value and find contentment. Before long, he wasn't presented with just one job offer, but three. Now faced with the quandary of choosing between them, he needed to respond promptly. Thus, he implored the universe for a sign or a clue. On that very day, a friend visiting the city invited him for a drink, mentioning he was in town only for the day. The friend furnished the address of his temporary residence. Upon arrival, the man noticed the signage for one of the three companies he was contemplating. It was the very sign he had requested, all on the same day. In that instant, something stirred within him, and he knew it was the company he should select. Frequently, we seek one thing and chance upon another. Intuition is a spiritual connection that doesn't provide rationale, it merely points the way. Often, during a plea, one receives subtle cues. The notion that arises may seem rather inconspicuous. Yet, some of the universe's indications tend to be enigmatic. For instance, I have a friend who had long yearned to find the right partner. He had gone through various relationships that left him quite wounded. He was resolute about being with someone who cherished respect, equilibrium, and love. I recommended that he bless his prior relationships, for they had assisted him in discerning what he genuinely wanted and needed in his life. This process proved to be challenging, as he still harbored emotional scars from those past relationships. The moment he comprehended the significance of bestowing blessings upon his former relationships, something peculiar occurred. One morning, as he departed for work, he realized he had inadvertently left the gas on in the water heater. He hurried back to rectify the situation, hoping not to be tardy for work. He sprinted to the bus stop but arrived just slightly late. The bus en route to his workplace had passed by a mere 2 minutes earlier. He would have to await the subsequent one, which wouldn't arrive for another 20 minutes. Right at that juncture, a woman, also running behind schedule for work, arrived. She remarked that it was her inaugural instance of tardiness for work. My friend mentioned that he too scarcely ever arrived late for work. It was a fortuitous circumstance that they both had to return home due to forgetfulness. They found the situation amusing and began conversing while they waited. They exchanged phone numbers and are now an authentically enamored couple. Mutual respect and affection formed the bedrock of their relationship. The universe is always poised to guide you along the path you desire and require. You mustn't doubt the process you're undergoing, for everything is perfect, regardless of how challenging your current situation may seem. Embrace it with a blessing, as it's the most effective way to transcend and move forward. When you offer blessings and affirm your true desires, miracles unfold. Holding on to hatred and resentment only prolongs your troubles. By investing significant energy into what you despise, you're drawing more of it into your life. Free yourself from what you don't want by bestowing a blessing upon it. In the Bible, which stands as one of the most profound metaphysical texts in history, Jesus advised, "Judge not, that you be not judged. For with the judgment you pronounce you will be judged." What you wish upon others, you are also wishing upon yourself. In the universe, there exists no separation. The energy you project onto others originates from you, and being its source means you embody that energy. Therefore, it's no surprise that those filled with envy and curses often struggle to find prosperity, while those who are generous and grateful tend to enjoy abundance. This lesson is deeply rooted in the transformative book The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. If you're eager to delve further into the power of words and intuition, drop a comment saying, "I am guided by my aspirations." If you've comprehended and appreciated this significant lesson, always remember the potency and significance of the intent behind your words. Now, proceed to the next video to continue honing your skills and manifesting the life you desire. But don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and, naturally, subscribe to the channel. I assure you, your life is on the brink of a remarkable transformation. I wish you all the very best in your journey, and I'll catch you in the next video.